Subaru Forester quickly becomes the third best-selling small SUV in the US. Subaru and Toyota join forces once again to create a new hatchback, and Subaru talks of a new crossover SUV coming to market soon. All of that ahead on Subaru News. So, Subaru Forester, Subaru's #1 selling product, has now quickly become the third best-selling small SUV in the US, right behind the Toyota RAV4 and Ford Bronco Sport. Forester continues to grow in sales amongst all of its accolades, getting top marks as always in visibility, crash scores, safety, all-wheel drive traction, fuel economy, cargo space, and utility for the market. Average new vehicle takes about 46.2 days from dealer delivery to sale to go home with its new owner. Subaru Forester currently is getting that done in 23.6 days. For the 2020 model year, Subaru sold 176,996 Foresters. The Forester continues to grow in sales for the US as Japan, full steam ahead, gets them on the ships and sends them stateside. One factor that most likely is driving the sales of the Forester and likewise the Crosstrek is that these models are still produced in Japan in Subaru's Gunma plant, whereas most other models have been brought into the Lafayette plant in Indiana. It seems most of the Japanese models have higher customer satisfaction ratings, higher reliability ratings than the US produced models. Toyota and Subaru once again are teaming up for another sister platform vehicle like the Subaru BRZ and Toyota GT86. Toyota and Subaru are now in talks about making a performance all-wheel drive, possibly turbocharged hatchback. No real information is available yet on this project other than that. We could speculate because Toyota has been pushing in the WRC with the Yaris model. The fact that they have continued to renew the patent on the Celica nameplate, that perhaps Toyota is planning to bring the Celica GT4 to the United States in the form of this new joint venture with Subaru. This would make production of this vehicle much cheaper for Toyota, being as how they would have all of the parts to rummage through from Subaru's parts bin. So the symmetrical all-wheel drive system, most likely an FA24 variant engine, and some smaller hatchback chassis, most likely Impreza hatch size and specification dimensions. So this is a win for Toyota, much like they did with the new Supra, how they rummaged around through BMW's parts bin. Toyota didn't have to put up the money to design and test a new inline-six turbocharged engine. They did not have to engineer a new chassis. They did not have to go through the R&D engineering and testing of a new suspension. Everything was basically borrowed from the BMW Z series. So Toyota might go that route again with Subaru on this joint venture to possibly resurrect the Celica for WRC. We don't know yet. They might transfer the Yaris name over, but most likely not, as the Yaris was sold in the US. I'm not even sure if it's still sold. It probably is, as an economy bottom tier vehicle. Knowing what Toyota might do with this car, what would this car mean for Subaru? Subaru already has the WRX and STI model. Where would another turbocharged all-wheel drive hatch come into play in the model line? Well, we haven't had a WRX or STI hatch since the 2014 model year in the US. It went bye-bye when the 15 came out. So as we've talked about in other speculation on the new generation of STI WRX, we've pretty much narrowed down that it's going to be the second generation Lavorge carried over and transformed from a station wagon to a sedan. But likely what Subaru could do with this new turbocharged hatchback platform they're co-developing with Toyota is make that be the WRX STI variant in hatchback form that so many people have been longing for since its demise in 2015. At the moment, we have no more information than that, purely speculation. Hopefully in the next coming months, year, we'll know more about this new joint venture between Toyota and Subaru. Last but not least, we got a little bit of speculation of a new model coming to the lineup soon for Subaru in the form of another small SUV crossover. Patrick Wergen, hope I said his name right, who is the chairman for Subaru's National Retail Advisory Board, in talking to retailers when asked what they can expect for new models or additions to the product line. He mentioned the new Outback Wilderness Edition, the new Forester Wilderness Edition, which we did speak about last week in last week's video. He also mentioned that there was going to be a new small crossover SUV, somewhere between Forester and Crosstrek size. No other information really than that was given, but there will be a new Subaru model, small SUV, coming very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.